What's good, guys? It's Brant Buys, and welcome back to another thrift haul video. I'm going to show you all the items I picked up. I'll let you know how much I paid for each one and how much they should sell for. Also, make sure you stick around because later in the video, I'm going to show you I just picked up the best item I've ever thrifted, which is pretty crazy because just a month ago, I thought I found my best item, but I found something even better. But starting off is going to be a short sleeve button-down Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. I paid $7.50 for this, and the reason I got this is because down here at the bottom of the shirt, it's going to say this one is 100% linen. Upgraded materials in Polo Ralph Lauren do better, like linen and silk. Sometimes they will show the materials up under the size tag here, but this should go for about 25 to 30. Then I've got some Nike track pants, just bread and butter item. Paid $5 for these, and I list these for $22. Got a vintage Nike Alabama Crimson Tide football jersey. This is vintage on that Y2K gray Nike team tag. I paid $7 for this, and I've sold these for like $35. Next, I have got a Beretta. Now, this is called a shooting sweater. It's got these patches here on the shoulders. It's also got some elbow patches, and then maybe that's it. But let's see, I'll show you the tag here, Beretta. Now, what also made me look more into this is 80% lamb's wool, which is good material. So yeah, I had a good sell-through rate on this. I paid $7 and should sell for about 35 or so, maybe a little more. Next, I have got some Fabletics pants. This is the Fabletics logo. Now, what made me look into these are performance, like stretchy pants. These stretchy materials can usually do better. And I paid $8 for these. And they should sell for around 25 to 30. Next, I have got a, snapped open, Wrangler denim chore coat. This has got the corduroy collar and corduroy cuffs. Now, this is Sherpa lined, which is good. This is also size 3XL, even better. Now, I paid $15.50 for this, and it should sell for at least $50, maybe a little more, being a bigger size. These chore coats do really well. Now, usually they're a canvas material, but they'll be a longer jacket, have some pockets down here at the bottom. And really around this time of the year, any type of brand can do well. I won't say that. I'd look it up just in case, but a lot of brands do well in the chore coats. Next, I have got some Duluth. These are Flex Fire Hose pants, which are pretty decent. Those do well, but usually just like a bread and butter item. But these are going to do even better. These are camo, and they are also fleece lined. Let's see, how much did I pay? I paid $6 for these. The camo ones, like I said, do a lot better. Sell for around 35 or so. If they weren't camo, they'd probably sell for around 25 or maybe a little more. Okay, next, I have got some True Religion jeans. Now, I have not been able to find what exact model or whatever these are, but they were just too unique for me to pass for $6. They're made in the USA. They've got this pink and yellow stitching. And yeah, I figure I should be able to sell these. Like I said, I don't know exactly how much they'll go for, but I'm sure at least 30 or so. Next, I've got some, these are some jeans, obviously. This is a brand called Black Carpet, which not a brand I've ever heard of, but the reason I got them is because they are the baggy Y2K style. You know, the loud embroideries here on the back. I paid $8 for these. Now, whenever I see jeans like these that are this Y2K style, you know, they're baggy, they've got loud embroideries on them, I'll look up the brand they are just to make sure, you know, there's a decent sell-through rate on eBay. And yeah, these did have a decent sell-through rate, selling for around 30 bucks plus. Paid $8 for those. And then there were also a couple more, but different brands. This one is called Basic Code. But yeah, same style here. We've got the baggy, and then we've got the loud embroideries here on the pockets. Also paid the same, paid $7. And yeah, should sell for around the same as the others. 30 to 40 or so. And then I've got one more pair. These are the coolest, but unfortunately they do have a little flaw. But this is the back of these. Got this flat pocket here on the back. Yeah, the louder the better. I was looking up this brand, which is Victorious, and they had some even crazier ones. And I saw some selling for around 80 bucks plus or so. But yeah, like I said, mine have a little flaw here. This strap or whatever isn't attached. But they were too cool for me to pass up. You know, somebody could fix that if they want, or even just take it off. But yeah, I paid $7 for these as well. Now these should probably do better than the others, even with that flaw. Yeah, maybe around 40 bucks or so. Let's see. Next, I've got some Peter Millar performance pants. Good sell-through rate on Peter Millar performance pants. Because they are polyester. They're 100% polyester. Now, if you want to go into more depth, which you should, you can look up under here, and on this tag here, it's going to be the one with the longest number of characters. I don't know if I can see. It's like that second one there. So you can look that up on Google, and that told me that these are the Resell pants. So that's going to help them sell quicker if you put that in the title, you know, and you can base it around how they advertise them. But I paid $7 for these, and they should sell for around 30. Next, I've got a Polo Ralph Lauren sweatshirt pullover. It's got the spell out here now. Reason I picked this up, size 4XB. Paid $9.50 for this. You know, I don't know exactly how much this will go for. Maybe at least 30 bucks, maybe a little more. But this next one is even better. Same thing, sweatshirt pullover, Polo Ralph Lauren, but it's got a way cooler pattern here. Now this you can call a crest. That's going to be a good keyword for this type of pattern going on. And this one is size 3XB, also good. Paid $9.50 as well. Now I saw a sold comp on this same one for 80 bucks. I also saw some sell for a little less, but being this bigger size, I can probably get around that. So that's really good there. I've got some Under Armour track pants. Actually, these are sweatpants. Paid $5 for these, and I will list them for 20. All right, let me actually go ahead and show you the best item I found. So this one doesn't have the price tag on it because I found it a different day than all these other ones. But I recently just picked up, this is a 1950s Eddie Bauer. It's what they call a Skyliner jacket. So this is goose down. It's got this red interior, which I think is really cool. So I saw 3 of these sold on eBay. None were listed. And they all sold in the higher 300s. So like 350 plus. But yeah, this is a pretty cool jacket. It's got this tag here. And all the other ones on eBay, you couldn't read this tag. They were all faded out. But yeah, you can still make this one out. And the only little flaw I saw was right here on the pocket. There's a little mark there. But other than that, it's in really good condition. And it's pretty crazy to think about, you know, being how old it was. And yeah, the other ones listed, they didn't have the red interior. They were all like a beige or tan interior. So I think that one makes this one more unique, just cooler in my opinion. I have it listed for $400 right now. I would like to get like $350 for it. That'd be really nice. But yeah, stick around. See my upcoming What Sold videos to find out how much this sells for. All right, and getting right back into it, we've got some more Under Armour sweatpants. Now, these are size 3XL, so usually it'll list my Under Armour sweatpants for 20, but being size 3XL, maybe I'll list them for a little bit more. Paid $6. Then we've got another chore coat. Now, this is in that canvas material. Like I said, longer jacket. Got these pockets here on the bottom. This also has the corduroy collar and corduroy cuffs. This is J. Crew. It's also got this, some call it flannel lined, some call it blanket lined. But I paid $14 for this and should sell for at least like 50. I saw J. Crew had a really good sell-through rate on these chore coats. Got a Nike crew neck pullover sweatshirt. Now this might not be an amazing item, but it was just kind of hard to pass. It's vintage, made in USA, size 2XL, which is good. I paid $6.50 for this, and yeah, it might just sell for like 25 or so. Next, I've got some South Pole vintage. Although these aren't the better ones you're looking for. Now, I noticed when I got these, they were a lot lighter than other South Pole jeans I've gotten. I didn't realize until later they're lighter because they are also a polyester blend. So not just cotton. And it looked like that made these less valuable. Now, if you find some vintage black South Pole baggy jeans that like are 100% cotton, those can do really well. I think I sold a pair for like 80 bucks or so. But these probably only go for like 30. I thought what was going on like right here was like a flaw, or I didn't know what exactly was going on. But when I saw other sold listings, they had the same design there. Maybe the thrift store thought it was a flaw too, because they were only $3, and yeah, they don't price stuff like that unless there's something wrong with it. But yeah, these are 8180s, so it says right here. That's another way to help look those up. And yeah, like I said, should be about 30 bucks. Next, I've got an Ohio State. This is like a waterproof fleece line, hoodie, jacket, whatever. This isn't a great brand or anything. You know, it's just collegiate branded. I paid $6 for this, and this is just a good quality jacket. You know, it's hard to leave behind for $6. I'm sure I can at least get 30 bucks out of this. And Ohio State's a good team. They're playing well, so that should also help. Next, I've got another tour coat. Now, this one is Gap. Let's see there. I think they're trying to kind of go like a little military style with this. That tag just looks similar. This was $7, and maybe like 30 to 40 bucks on this. Next, I've got some Levi's. These are $5.69 corduroys. Now, I'm not as knowledgeable in Levi's, but because these were corduroy, I decided to look them up, and they had a good sell-through rate. I paid $7 for these, and probably sell them for like 30. Nike sweatpants, paid $5, and I'll list my Nike ones for 22. Got an Auburn Tigers Under Armour polo shirt. Paid $7. I don't always like paying $7 for Auburn ones because they're not amazing, but size 3XL, I was okay with that. It's gonna increase the sell-through rate on this and what it sells for. So I'll list my Auburn ones for 20. I'll list that one a little more since it's a bigger size. Next, I have got a Roosevelt shirt. Now, it's actually the first time I've picked up this brand. But yes, right there, Roosevelt's. It is based around Theodore Roosevelt, which I did not realize at first. I just saw, so when I saw this shirt, I was thinking, well, that's a little creepy. You know, it's got all these faces all over it. I didn't realize until later that they are all Theodore Roosevelt faces. But yeah, this brand, sometimes, well, not sometimes, they also do collabs with other big companies, big brands, and those can do really well, you know, depending on what exactly they are. This one isn't a collab, but it's Christmas themed. Christmas is coming around, that's good. It is also size 3XL, so that's really good as well. Paid $7 for this. Now, depending on what exact type this one is, like I said, the other collab brand ones can sell for a lot of money. It's really hard to put a number on that right now, but maybe like 40, 50 bucks, I'll have to see. Got a Patagonia flannel. You already know what Patagonia looks like, but paid $7 for this. Flannels have a decent sell-through rate right now, or a good sell-through rate. Probably sell for like 25 to 30. Got some more Nike sweatpants. Paid $5, and I'll list them for 22. Got some Under Armour track pants. I've mentioned before, these are the Vital Wovens. They've got this spell out down here on the leg. These were $6, and I'll list these for 20. Next, I've got a vintage Walls camo vest. Let's see, there is the Walls brand there. I paid $6 for this. Now I was looking up orange camo vest in this brand, and it had a good sell-through rate. However, I didn't really see ones with this full orange. I only saw one of them sold. So this should increase the value on that since it's more rare. But yeah, it should sell for around 30 to 40 bucks or so, I believe. Oop, about to drop down. They've got a Nike Alabama Crimson Tide polo. Paid $7 for this one, and I list the Alabama ones for $22. Got a vintage Auburn Tigers. This is a like full zip windbreaker jacket. Got spell out here on the back. This brand is Genuine Stuff. Don't think it's like an amazing brand or anything, but it's a cool jacket. I paid $10 for this, and I imagine I could sell it for at least $30. Next, I've got some vintage Nike windbreaker pants. These are also mesh lined, which is gonna do better. These are vintage on that Y2K gray Nike tag. These were only $5. And yeah, these might sell for like 30, being vintage windbreaker lined. It's gonna help the value on those. Next, I have got some Jordan track pants. Now, these are size 3XL, which is really good. It's also why I was okay with grabbing these, even though they got a little burn. Oh, can't really see that there. Got a little burn hole. But yes, these were $6. They noticed the hole too. They mentioned it. So that's probably why they had them priced down a little less than they would have. But yeah, Jordan is going to sell better than Nike. And even with that little hole, I'm sure I can get at least 25 bucks on those, especially being in the bigger size. And got some more Jordan track pants. Are these the same size? No, these are size XL. I paid $7 for these. And yeah, these could sell for like 25 to 30. Polo Ralph Lauren. Just normal short sleeve pony polo shirt. This was $7. The reason I picked it up, size 3XLT. Should be at least 25 to 30. And then they had another of the same. Don't know why they had this one priced $1 more, at $8. But yeah, same size, same thing. Another Auburn Tigers Under Armour polo shirt. This was $6, and I'll list it for $20. Got some military, these are combat trousers, what they call them. Good sell-through rate on this camo pattern. This is the Woodland camo pattern. These were $5, and I usually sell these for 25 to 30, depending on the size. These don't have much of a tag or anything anymore to show you because, yeah, it's completely washed out. But I'll just measure them and list them as that size. Next, I've got a Holderness and Bourne polo shirt, golf polo. This is a good brand to look out for in polo shirts. Obviously, a bit of a slower sell-through rate during this time of the year, but being size 2XL, that's going to do well. This was $4 and probably could sell for like 25 to. Next, I've got a FootJoy polo shirt. This one's new with tags. Now, I was looking more into this one because saw that guy looked like an Alabama player or something. So I looked him up. It was kind of hard at first because I guess he has a different exact name. I guess maybe Willie's a nickname. His last name was something different when I was looking it up. But apparently it's a football player from a long time ago that played for Alabama. So that's nice that I can advertise this as Alabama. Being new with tags, that's going to do really well. Maybe sell for like $40 or so. And I paid $5. Can't remember if I showed that or not. Even though I didn't show it well there either. Got some, showed these in a recent video. I've got some Polo Sport by Ralph Lauren. These are track pants. They've got this spell out here down on the leg. These are a lot better quality than the last ones I just picked up. But these were only $4, which is good. And they're selling for like 35. Kind of advertise them as vintage Y2K. Help them sell. Got some more Nike track pants. These are size 2XL, which is good. Paid $5 for these. I'll list them for like 22. Got some Wrangler Retro jeans. Good sell-through rate on most of these Wrangler Retros. I would just recommend to look it up depending on the model and the size. But these were $10 and they usually sell for around 30 or so. More Nike track pants. I typically only want to pay $7 for these. These were 8, which I was okay with paying since they are size XLT, so XL tall. Just going to increase the sell-through rate on them. Maybe sell for a little bit more. Probably not a whole lot more, if anything. This is a zero restriction, like windbreaker, long sleeve, quarter zip. So some of these zero restriction outerwear pieces can do well. This isn't amazing or anything, but I just looked up zero restriction wind stopper and I had a decent sell-through rate, maybe like 50%. But this was $7 and maybe like 25 or so. Kind of bread and butter. More Nike sweatpants. These are the Club Fleece sweatpants. Got this logo, or the sportswear Club Fleece. They were $7 and I'll list them for 22. Under Armour track pants, paid $5, list them for 20. Got some Orvis corduroy pants. Now good sell-through rate, or yeah, pretty good sell-through rate on Orvis corduroy pants overall. At least like 50%, I believe, or right around there. Also looked this up. These are called Brisbane Moss ones. And yeah, they had a good sell-through rate as well on this specific one. Maybe selling for just a little bit more. But I paid $6 on these and probably sell for like 30, maybe a little bit more, and grabbed another pair. So same thing. These were $7. Got a vintage Auburn Tigers, kind of like windbreaker pullover. I almost had a voice crack there. Kind of did. I don't know. This is a Pro Player, which is a pretty good brand. Nothing crazy though. This was $7. And this could probably sell for around 30 bucks or so. I'd probably take a little less, but size XL, I'll have to try it on. I'll just have to see how it looks. Got another Nike Alabama Crimson Tide polo. Size XL is good. Paid $7 for this, and I'll list it for 22. You definitely want to get the performance material polos. You know, the cotton ones just don't sell great. All right, next I've got, I found someone donated a bunch of big and tall Polo Ralph Lauren. This was $10. This is a long sleeve button down shirt. This was size 3XB. Should sell for around 30 or so. And then I've also got some short sleeve button downs. The rest of these were all $6.99, so $7. This one's also size 3XB. And on the short sleeve ones, they'll probably go for 25 to 30 or so. Like I said, $7 on the rest of these. Same thing. This one is size 2XB. So yeah, the smaller sizes might kind of go on the lower end of that 25 to 30. This is size 2XLT. This is just a polo short sleeve pony. Again, $7. And we've got another polo short sleeve pony shirt, size 3XLT. Got a 2XLT short sleeve. And then another 2XLT short sleeve. So yeah, same thing, $7. But yeah, that's all the items I got to show you today. Thank you so much for sticking around if you did. If you could like the video, I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe if you haven't already. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.